Hey there, guys. Today is day 99 of Grinding Until I'm a Millionaire. This is just another daily check-in video. Almost to day 100, which is pretty crazy. Every day I just check in. I share my progress on my journey to become a millionaire. And yeah, some days are good and some days are not so good. So today, on paper, was a good day. I think it'll look like a little bit of a better day. I'm going to go through my Millionaire Journal. It's just a organized to-do list that helps me with my goal setting, helps me stay on track. I sell these on my website now. I designed this for myself over a year ago, and it's been something I've been consistently following to keep track of my goals and use my objectives and my key results and just all my goal setting. So I go through this every day. Every night I check in. Every morning I set down my goals. And today was the 7th? Is today the 7th? The 7th. I mean, technically it's the 8th. It's 1 a.m. I'm filming this a little bit earlier than normal. God, I can't believe it's 2024. I didn't even have a chance to completely fill this out. These are just the ones that I set down. They're completely fill this out this morning. These are the ones that I put down yesterday night while I was filming this. And so anyway, let me just fill in. Hi, dog. You want to sit with me? All right. My 3 goals, I always write these down, but they kind of change sometimes. Usually it's consistently, goal 1 is make $5,000 a month of passive income. That's my big goal. Goal 2 is pay off all my debt. Goal 3 is to move to Bali or move out of this apartment. I don't know which one. It goes back and forth. I'd like to go to Bali. That would be a fun one. Dishes. Did not do the dishes yet. I will do it before I go to bed, though. Edit the 2 videos that I filmed yesterday. I only got one of those edited, exported. It's uploading to YouTube right now. So that's always nice. At least I got one. I wish I had time to do 2, but I don't. I need to do this before I go to bed. And I'm really tired today, so I can't push it farther back. So I'll edit the other one tomorrow. I'm going to move that over to tomorrow. And then I'll try and script and film both script and film 2 more tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. I have the day off, so I have more time to do that. So I'm going to write that down. Edit the video that I didn't edit today. Hi, Joey. She's being really cute. She's mad because I was gone all day, and she wants a little bit of attention. As soon as I came home, we played some fetch. She was bringing me all kinds of toys and stuff. Hi, baby. All right, move your face. I gotta work. Set up the blog. God, I still didn't do either of these. We'll move it to tomorrow. The good news is, I put a lot on the list, but as long as I get 1 or 2 things done, I'm still progressively moving forward and getting closer. And it's not like I'm wasting all of my time, watching TV, and that's why nothing got done. I literally just didn't have time. I woke up, I went to work, came home from work, took the dog out, edited a video, and now it's already 1 a.m. So it's I'd feel bad about it if I was just sitting around on my ass, wasting my time and not getting everything done on my list. But that's not the case. So, I give myself quite a bit of grace as long as I'm getting shit done and I'm moving it along. It's when I put it all on a schedule, that's one thing I've noticed is I'd set down my goals for the day, and then I'd go through the schedule, and I'm okay, on my schedule, I'll put from this time to this time, I'm going to be doing this task, and this time to this time, I'm doing this task. And when I do it that way, it's I realize it's physically impossible to get done everything that I want to get done. And I think that's a big problem that people have is we set a list of goals for the day, and then we don't get it all done. And then we kind of hate ourselves. We're oh my God, I'm so lazy, or I'm so unproductive. And it's well, in reality, if you scheduled that out, if you put each task on a schedule with a time block for the amount of time it would take you, you'd realize it's probably not possible to get everything done. So give yourself some grace, and just make sure you're getting as much done as possible and you're not wasting a bunch of time. If you're wasting a bunch of time, then shame on you. But usually that's not the case. And we don't realize that. We don't realize that, hey, the goals we're setting for ourselves are actually impossible. So we get really discouraged and we like, oh, I'm a failure, I can't do anything. And it's like, that's not true. That is not true. Give yourself some grace. Just make sure you're not lazy. I'm going to officially switch phone plans tomorrow. And I might get some money back from my other phone plan at like prorated. Okay. Anyway, got it filled in for tomorrow. Make sure that moved everything along. I'll do the dishes after this one. And that way I can check that off the list. So like I said 3 or 4 videos ago, I thought I was going to get fired. Maybe I should have got fired, but talked it out, didn't get fired. So today I went back to work. I worked today and everything was good. It was actually better than good. Like my big complaint a few days ago was that I was there for an hour without any tables. And I was kind of annoyed again today because I was there for a little bit without any tables, but it wasn't anything crazy. And like I get it, I am understanding if it's slow or just like the way stuff happens. If there's only big party, like I'm fine with that. Okay. And so anyway, it was a while before I got sat, but then once it got going, it went going. Like it just kept going. I came in at 1 and I didn't eat, right? So I eat 1 meal a day. Usually I do it around 2 or 3 p.m. I fast until then. And then I eat 1 meal of like chicken, broccoli, potatoes, and I heated up my food and took it with me. So I figured like, I'd eat it around 2 or 3 when I had a little bit of time at work. And, I didn't get a chance to eat until probably 5. Like I was dying. I was like, Jesus Christ, I should have ate before I came. I just kept getting sat and it was like sat. And then they're like, hey, can you take a 7? And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. And then I'm like taking the 7. And then I'm like, oh, cool. They sat me 2 more 3 tops. And anyway, it just kept going. Like it kept me busy, but I probably made 260, 270 in just tips today. And that's good. Anytime I break 2 bills, I'm super happy. 100, 150 a day, I'm like, all right, this is cool. Because they're like short 5-hour shifts. If you make 20 an hour in tips and then your $10 an hour that you get paid hourly, it's like $30 an hour. That's pretty good. And so I guess with that money today, I think I averaged 35 or so. And I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. And it makes it worth my time. So I was happy to be there, make some money, and came home. It was super rainy today, which was a little bit sketchy. I was getting ready for work. Like I took the dog out this morning. Neither of us had jackets on. And then we walked outside. It was raining. So we came back inside. I put on her raincoat and I put on one of my jackets and we went back outside. But I was like, I should get an Uber. I don't really want to ride the motorcycle to work in the rain. And then I was like, fuck it. It's only like a 10-minute drive. I'm just gonna send it. And it was fine. I rode home. It's getting close to freezing temperatures and the road was a little wet, but it's fine. It's not a long drive. And as long as I don't drive like a jackass, make sure that's recording, then I'm going to be fine. And so got there, worked, came home from work, and edited that video. So I don't know. I don't think I'll have a whole lot to rant about today, except for the fact that I could go back on about the video editing thing. I'm trying to think if there's anything that like useful that I learned today, but really all I did was edit that video and well, this is going to be a pretty lame video if I don't have anything else to talk about. It's like, damn, okay, here's what I did today, and that's all I got. Okay, let's pull up something from my notes, and maybe I'll have something. Okay, let's tell a story about how I got monetized on my second YouTube channel in under a year. So to get monetized on YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And most people think that the subscribers is the hardest part. And it's not. It's not at all. I mean, is way easier than the watch hours. The watch hours will be the hardest part, man, especially if you're not doing like high quality videos that have a reason for people to stick to it. Like if you're putting out 8-minute videos that have a 30% retention, you're only getting 2 minutes, 3 minutes of watch time per view. And it takes 4,000 hours. So you're getting 3 minutes per view on that video. If you get 100 views, it's going to take forever. And what I did on my first channel to boost that was do live streams, because live stream views count. And if you're able to engage with your audience really good and give them a reason to stay, like you're building up watch time hours and they're watching like a whole hour-long video. And so it's like, okay, well then I only need to do 4,000 live streams and have just one person watch the live stream for the whole hour. And when you think about it that way, like 4,000 live streams is a little extra. Maybe you do 440 and you have 10 people watch for that whole hour. No, that would only give you 400, huh? Anyway, you got to do the math, but live streams could help. And especially if you're good at it and you can get good at it and you can get people to view, that's going to really help you get that watch time hour. Getting the subscribers, I'm telling you, if you just consistently put out content that is aligned with your niche, you're going to get the subscribers just fine. In my videos, I never, ever say, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I just think it's stupid. That's my hot take. I think it's stupid to ask people to hit the subscribe button. If you've earned that from them, they're going to hit the subscribe button. Like I've gotten the amount of subscribers I have, like 30K on one channel, 3K on the other channel, 3K on the other channel, without ever asking them to hit the button. It's like, I know that if I put out good content that's valuable to them, they're going to subscribe because they're going to want to see more. And even now with algorithms, that doesn't matter. But anyway, people are going to subscribe if you put out good content. You don't need, like, your focus should not be, okay, where should I add the call to action for them to subscribe? That you shouldn't even worry about that. Instead, spend that energy like, how can I make a video that they're going to watch all the way till the end and find valuable? That's what, or entertaining, I guess. Valuable, entertaining, depending on if you're SEO approach or if you're entertainment approach. But either way, that should be your primary focus. One thing that helps really good with getting like a higher watch time is interlinking videos. So what I mean by that is, what I learned is called the hub and spoke method. So you have a hub, which is one big core video, and then you have a bunch of other spokes that kind of tie to that video. So if you're reviewing top 10 LED lights for video making, you might have one video that's your hub video, and that's like, these are the top 11 LED lights for filmmakers in 2023. Okay, that's a big video that's going to get a fair amount of people watching. And then from that, you want to individually do a more in-depth test or a more in-depth review of each of those each of those products. And so those are your spokes. Those are spoked off to one video. And the idea is that it works two ways. So some people might discover just that spoke video of like RGB light 1. They watch that and they're like, wow, this is a good video. And inside of that video, you say, hey, I compared this bike or this light to 10 other lights in this video. And so if they were interested in that first video, they're going to want to follow the spoke over to that main hub video. And what YouTube sees with that is like, hey, this is good. This person came to this channel and they watched 2 different YouTube videos. YouTube likes that because YouTube can play ads on it. Okay. Now, and it goes the other way around. Like if they watch this roundup video, this top 11 video, and you give them a reason to watch an individual part of that, then they're going to go do that. So like, let's say you cover each product more in depth in each individual video. And so in that roundup video, you're like, okay, so that was the top 11 lights. If you want to see, if you liked a specific light and you wanted to see me go more in depth on it, and you can really figure out if it's a good light for you, then click this and check out this video. And so from there, you're just keeping people bouncing between your channel. And that you can do that with informational content, like within each light review, you're like, hey, You might be ready to buy a light, but you don't know anything about lighting. So make sure before you buy that light, you go watch this video that I made that shows you the fundamentals of lighting. And so now they're like, you're right. I got to go watch that light. And you just keep them on your channel. This is going to do so much for your watch time. It's going to be crazy, because if you just post one video about lights and then one video about cameras and then one video about cars, that's fine. And people will watch each video, but they're watching, like, let's say they ended up on your channel for lights and you only have that one light video, they're going to bounce to another channel to learn more about that product or to go on that journey. And if you don't have all of that connected on your channel, you're really missing out, because when someone's warm or someone's interested about something, they're bouncing around and they're learning as much as they can. So if you're building a channel and you want to get the watch hours, like, think about that. Just mind map it. Get a freaking whiteboard and draw your hub and your spoke. Like, what is your hub and your spoke? Finish a hub and a spoke, do another hub and spoke, do another hub and spoke, because you're going to just tie people into your channel. They're going to be watching all the different videos, and your channel is going to blow up, especially as YouTube starts to realize that you get one viewer in there and they watch all your videos. Like, YouTube is like, wow, this person is perfect. As far as the subscribing, that's really the 1,000 subscribers is going to be a byproduct of having a lot of people watch your videos. I think your primary focus should always be put out as many high quality videos as possible, and then people are going to watch them and subscribe, and like everything else happens. So we have the wrong metrics in our head. Like, I think when I started YouTube, I was like, okay, how do I get 1,000 subscribers? And that was my focus. I was just focused on 1,000 subscribers. And the reality is, I can't necessarily control that action. Like, if somebody decides to click subscribe, that's on them and not on me. And so that's out of my control. But what is within my control is how many people watch my channel. And so from that, it's like, if 1 million people watch my channel, is there a chance that a percentage of them will subscribe? And the answer is yes. Okay. And that percentage is going to be a lot higher if the people who watch my channel, the number is 1 million versus 100. And so with that different mindset in mind, now you can focus on, okay, well, how do I get as many people to watch my channel as possible? And if you're focused on that, then the byproduct is going to be watch time. The byproduct is going to be subscribers. Like, your goal should be something like that and not something like the subscribers or the watch time. So in conclusion, I kind of bounce back and forth across all of those, but I think it's going to be really important for anyone who's building a YouTube channel. Try that hub and spoke method. Make sure that each video is relevant to another video. And instead of calling your call to action being to subscribe, it's so stupid, have them watch another video of yours. And if they like your channel, they're going to subscribe. YouTube's going to recommend it more. They're going to see your face more, and they're going to be a part of that journey with you. And also, same thing, if you're encouraging them to watch another video for clarification or for more information, you're going to build up that watch time and you're going to be monetized in no time. This is exactly the strategy that I used on my second channel that I got monetized in less than a year. It was super simple. I made one video, made another video that had relevance to that video, made another video that had relevance to that video. And I thought it all out beforehand. So as I made these videos, I could plug it. I could say, hey, make sure you check out this other video because that's going to give you the information you need here. And make sure you check out this video, blah, blah, blah. And with that, I got I got monetized a lot faster. My first channel took me years to get monetized because I was just putting out videos. Had no idea what I was doing. Just putting out videos, doing some live streams. None of it had any kind of like cohesion or connection. And what I learned later on, once that channel started growing, is that referring the other videos and having them all be connected just changes the game. So I applied that to the second channel, got it monetized a lot faster, and this one's well on the way too in just like a month or two. So if you guys take this advice of mine, and you're trying to create a channel, you're trying to get monetized, try it out. It's going to help you out a ton. If you're also building a YouTube channel, make sure you check out the video that I did about how much a YouTube channel with 30,000 subscribers actually makes. It might be a little bit disappointing to you, but there's ways that you can make way more money than what YouTube actually pays you. And that's what I talk about in that video. Hopefully that was helpful. Okay, so what that was too is another strategy that I've been using on my main channels is taking a section. So that section right there is going to be its own video, and it is not going to be hindered. The performance of that video is not going to be hindered because it's also in this longer video. The reality is there's a small percentage of you guys who watch these longer check-in videos, and when I extract a piece of that as like its own searchable video, that's going to attract a whole different audience, and it's like two birds with one stone. So anyway, I'm glad I could film that, and if you guys stuck around to listen to it, it has nothing to do with my check-in. I was like, damn, I only talked for a few minutes. I got to figure out something to say to make this video longer. I sat down, I turned on the lights, like I might as well get some use out of it. And the dog slept through the whole thing. All right, guys. So day 99, I'm pretty hyped today. I'm excited to get this edited and go to bed a little bit early. Desiree said that she usually enjoys watching my videos, and then the yawning was making her tired. So I haven't yawned today. I'm doing good. I cracked open my third energy drink though, and somebody's going to yell at me about that. I'm not going to finish it. I'll finish it tomorrow, but I'm going to edit this one. And then tomorrow, go through my checklist. It's Monday. I have a lot to do on Mondays, but it's fine. We'll do it. Thank you guys for sticking with me on the journey. I will probably start building a Discord in a month or so. I'll let this channel keep growing. But like I asked yesterday, what do you guys think? Discord seems to be the main answer, and it's so cool to be able to connect with you guys. I'm excited to do that, and I really appreciate you being along this journey and hyping me up. So we'll see you guys tomorrow for day 100. I'll have to figure out something special to do on day 100. Baby dog. You are so cute. Did you know that? You are so cute. You are the cutest doggy.